Hey everybody, I am now 3 months in to this body transformation. Hopefully the guys who and girls who need encouragement are getting encouraged by watching what I'm doing. You have to understand it takes time to transform your body. You can diet, cut food out, get skinny real fast, do lots of aerobics. This is how you do it without injury. I cannot stress that without injury. Throwing a lot of weight around really, really fast and getting super large really fast and pumping your body full of steroids and all that, you're going to have a problem. You have a big problem. This is why a lot of wrestlers at 50 years old and 45 years old are dead from all the crap they've been putting in their body. You can build up gradually. You gotta remember, I'm 53 years old. I was never in shape as a young man. I didn't even figure out how to get in shape until I went to prison in my 40s. I got ripped, I got big. I finally figured it out because of the situation I was in. So, I'm only 3 months in. I don't want this to go down. When you transform your body, you do it how you want to look, not how they tell you to look. I do not want this to go down until I build enough muscle everywhere else, and the muscle eats calories. Remember, I'm on a ketosis diet, so I'm burning fat gradually. So as I get bigger and more buff everywhere else, this will shrink in naturally. Otherwise, I'm gonna have it'd be like having a job that's triple D, and all of a sudden you got nothing there. You got saggy bags. That's just what I want, is a saggy bag in my gut. Boy, that'll look good. Yeah, so that's not the plan. Doing high reps, lots of aerobics will make this into a saggy bag, and I'll be as skinny. I won't build up any muscle. That's not what you want to do at any age. That's the wrong way if you want to get muscular. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get muscular. So later on today, we're going to take a 3 months measurement and see where my chest is, where my arms are, what growth I've had or don't have, and write it down. Do a little post on Instagram, Facebook, what the measurements are, where it was at 3 months, when I started 3 months ago. It takes time. Whatever I've put on has not solidified on the body. It takes 6 months to solidify any gains that I have. So I've been off for 2 days healing from when I did the back, arms, and chest. So every time you go up a little bit and you push a little harder, it's going to take a little longer to heal it. That's just how it is, especially as you're older. I'm not taking any steroids. I'm just eating right, doing exercises properly, and letting my body build up naturally at its ability today. I'm not 15 years old. A 15-year-old is going to go, wow, boom, through the roof. I'm not 15. I'm 53.
Or 20.
Yeah, or 25. You got to remember, Mr. Arnold, Mr. 7 times Mr. Universe, took him and steroids. He was the youngest Mr. Universe ever, I think at 22 or 23, whatever it was. His first contest, he came in second, and he won every other Mr. Universe that came in. Well, that's top athlete, pal. There's only a handful of guys that even come close to that, and there's only one guy I know of that got it 8 times. Most of these guys have been working out for 15 and 20 years to get in that kind of shape, and he did it in under 15 at his prime. I'm 53. So I don't know if I'll ever have 22-inch arms. If I hit 20s, I'll be like, wow, oh my God, whoa. But if I can do that from nothing in my 50s without steroids, that's amazing. So we'll see if we can even at 18-inch arms, I'll be like, yay, fuck, this is good. In my 50s, I'll be fucking awesome. So we'll see how far we get. It's going to take time. It takes years to do it. Get that through your head. It takes years. This is a lifestyle change.
Any intelligent individual would know that.
Right. Well, most people, they, oh, yeah, that's all you got in 3 months. It's like, dude, it's 3 months. I'm fucking rocking. What's fuck wrong with you? That's the reality of it. So, I was real sore down in here, real sore in the upper chest. Now remember, I dropped that lower bar down, okay, just two levels. So I'm pulling that much more weight up into the upper chest, and for the first time on this 3 months setup, I actually did a whole 10 full body weight dips, and I did an extra set of those with more weight and an extra set of extra push-ups, and that little extra really works your body. You know, especially you're not in very good shape, which I'm not still, and you're older, which I am. You know, I may not be 70, but you know, a 40-year-old and a 50-year-old man, two different things, pal. That's like comparing a 40-year-old to a 27-year-old. It's like, you ain't, pal, you ain't 27 no more. It just ain't there. It'll never be there. No 40-year-old has what a 27-year-old has. It's just, there's no comparison. Just, you know, or compare a 27-year-old man to a 14-year-old. You follow me? Or a 14-year-old to a 1-year-old. But 13 years makes a fucking huge difference. Oh my God. So, what I want to do is I want to start with some really light weight right now, because I want to warm everything up because I've been so sore for the last 2 days. And we've been working on it. She's been giving me massages and all that. So I don't want to create an injury. Remember, you got to do this without injury. Doesn't do you any good to work out, and a year or 2 years into it, ow, fuck, I pulled this thing off my bone, and off you're into the hospital. Boy, weren't you stupid. Don't do that. Repetitive movements over time will put you in the hospital if you're not careful, and you'll rip something really bad. So I'm going to work shoulders today, and this is only 2.5 pounds. I just want to get some blood flow into the area, because I don't want to create an injury before I start putting any actual weight behind it. So I just want very light resistance. Get all the little pops and creeps out of your old joints. You're going to pop and creak, move around. All I'm doing is basic stretching moves, little flexing, and not hard. Just mild. I'm just trying to get everything warmed up before I start pushing a little weight. I've been stupid ass sore for the last 2 days because of what I did 2 days ago. But you got to push it because you got to go over the next hurdle. But then you got to heal it. That means you got to keep your diet up, take hot showers, get somebody to massage the area. We use this stuff called Blue Emu. It works magic. So any of your professional athletes, they hire professional masseuses. They don't tell you that. They hire a professional masseuse to come and massage their ass for an hour every fucking day. I know so. I've read all about it when I was away. Well, I don't have a professional masseuse, but I have a professional boo-boo. And she does quite well. Not everybody has a boo-boo they can pay with pinchies and bites.
Oh,
She doesn't like me talking about that. Too bad. Okay, so we're going to write down our time, because that doesn't count as exercise. It is 3:08. Let's see, today is, I believe, November 1st. November 1st. 3:08 p.m. Start. And shoulders.
I wonder what's going on outside.
I hear Oliver's earphone over there. Now again, as we measured and proved, it's not a rumor. Someone said, blah, blah, blah. We actually measured it. These bars are 44 pounds. And as you saw without a mirror, I was all over the place. So make sure you have a mirror when you do this. I'm going to use this mirror here in front of me. Watch what I'm doing. That way you can see the front, hopefully, a little bit, and the back. We're working the traps here with this bar. You want to keep it right at ear length. Okay, pick it up with your legs, and we begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go in the front. Just alter the position a little bit. So I do need to start bringing this up, but it's got to be gradual. I'm going to push the other exercises after this a little harder. Give myself my little break here. Again, you want that few second break so it becomes a set. It raises your testosterone and actually builds your muscles. Otherwise, you just might as well run down the track and get skinny. So, a buddy of mine was over the other day and he's talking about that. It's like, oh, I like doing 100 push-ups and 200 push-ups. I said, dude, I've been there. I didn't get any muscle. This gets you muscle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, I'm going to bring it down to the front. There we go. Singles up my little break. So, when I first hit the yard in Coleman, I'm doing 100 push-ups, 200 push-ups a set, doing 3,000, 4,000 squats in a set. You know how much muscle I got? Not a fucking bit. I was just skinny. Not a bit. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Thought I did. That's what I did before, and I didn't get nothing. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with this? So if you want to be skinny, do high reps, high numbers of sets as fast as you can. That's what you're going to get, is skinny, no muscle. That's not what I'm shooting for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'll bring it down to the front. That's 3. Give myself my little break. Break. Ooh, the break. That's your time. Now again, if you need to, you can draw it up as much as 5 minutes between a set and bring it down until you can start popping. But it's got to be sets. You've got to flex those muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down. Go. That's 4. Now, again, I'm not going up on this. I want it on the back end. On the other exercises, I'm using really light weight, and I want to build that weight up more before on my beginning exercise, I put weight on. Putting weight on this here will actually slow those down. I'll be reducing the weight. So, got to work more on the delts. This is a trap exercise. You got your top traps and you got your back traps. You got to work both. I've seen guys with huge traps up here and nothing in the back. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Got to work everything. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down the front. Okay.
Be careful.
Achilles. So that's 5 there. I'm gonna check back here, and this is what I did last time. I did 5 sets of 10, 2 sets of 9, 2 sets of 7, and 2 sets of 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 sets of those. So if I push it, I'm going to push it with an extra rep somewhere. I may not do 11 sets. I may not even do what I did last time, because I can still feel what I did 3 days ago when I did that push-ups and pull-ups. I pushed it pretty heavy for where I'm at. You got to remember for where I'm at. So, and for what I've gotten in 3 months, I'm incredibly, like, not happy. I'm amazed what I've been able to do in 3 stupid little months. I'm like, wow. So I've gotten more in 3 months this time than I did in fucking 3 years last time. Think about that for a minute. I've gotten more in 3 months than when I was figuring this out that I had in 3 fucking years last time. Think about what I just said, real coherently. I was just as fat and I was just as weak. Okay, this is 6 sets. So what we can do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down the front. So instead of 9 reps, we did 10 reps. So we're up a rep, perfect. I don't want to go at this time beyond my 10 reps. Now I might later, before I raise the weight on it, I don't know. We'll see how it feels. You got to go instinctually by what's your body reacting like. Is it ready? How does it feel? Did you do that easy? I'm going to increase my little break time as I do this here. Okay, this is 7. Let's see what we can get. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you notice, I'm not locking out my arms. Don't ever, ever, ever lock out your arms unless you need a break between the next rep because you took the pressure off. You didn't flex the muscle, you took the pressure off. And sometimes you get an extra rep or two and you got to do that. Unless that's what you're doing consciously and coherently, do not do that. So that's 7. We got 3 more sets. If I manage to get 10 reps on 3 more sets, army going, yeah, baby. So I've never done 10 of the 44-pound bar. I didn't have no bar. I had to get strong enough before I could even begin to do this, or I could do handstands. And that took a while. That took a while. Yes, it did. That was 3.5 years. But because I got weights, now I can gradually build it up. Because I can gradually build it up easier at my own time without controlled movements and my own diet. I'm going a hell of a lot faster, especially now that I know what the fuck I'm doing. So, this is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay, okay. That was good. Whew. Why am I happy with that? Okay. That's 8 sets of 10. Now again, I did not have access to this equipment in prison. So I've never done 8 sets of 10 with a 44-pound bar in my life. First time.
Let's see how sore you're going to be later.
Well, I have somebody give me rubbies.
Oh, I see.
Do you have any volunteers?
No.
How about conscripted labor? We can
Nope.
go for that. And the threat of knees, baby.
Yeah, right. Oh, you're funny.
And don't even think that you're going to trade yourself out with those fat little girls who are running around in Hollywood Boulevard. No. I don't need nightmares. I know
They'd be more than happy to come.
I'm just not that kind of volunteer.
They'd be very happy to volunteer for you, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, that's what I need. Okay. So this will be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
That was getting tough.
10. Oh, fuck yeah. That was good. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to hit that 10 or not. I did it. That's 9 sets of 10. Yeah, baby, yeah. Woo. Daddy's coming for you. Daddy's going to do it. Everybody's going to see it. Good thing I have a rubby girl. Save the day. Alrighty. So the next exercise after this will be deadlifts. I might have to take a day off because I want to push this a little bit. And deadlifts also work with your shoulders when you do it properly.
Oh, I forgot the water.
That's okay. I hydrated pretty good.
Okay.
So this is not there's an exuberant of an exercise or squats or something. Okay, we're gonna go for 10. We'll see how many reps I can or cannot do. Whatever I get, it's extra money at this point. So I've got 9 sets of 10. Now come over here and get a shot right here.
Okay.
Right over my shoulder. So I can see what I'm doing. So I'm taking a stretch to go right to the mirror.
Right to it there. Oh,
Right and back.
okay.
So I'm taking a stretch. Okay, you can see the lats popping a little bit, chest popping. I'm stretching this.
There you go, the front.
Yeah.
Get the front too.
Okay, she wants to show you from the front. I want that to grow. That's what that stretch is. I want it to grow. Okay, everything's got to grow. That's not me going, woo, look at that. That's me making everything grow. I gotta get that cartilage, I gotta get those ligaments to grow. And that's what I'm doing. Okay, this is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, I hit 10 to 10. Fuck yeah. Oh, am I happy. Woo. Now that was hard for me. Okay, but I did it. A couple more times from now, that'll become fairly easy. When it becomes fairly easy and I brought everything else up a little bit, then I'll raise the weight on that. Okay. Well, I'm going to do my rear traps here, my back of my shoulders, all in the back. So I got 17.5 pounds here, which is heavier than what I've been going. These are 15 pounders there. So I want to see what a 17.5 pounder feels like after I just increased that. And maybe I can do it, and maybe I can't, and maybe I got to drop under 15. I don't know. Let me try one. See what it feels like. Feels pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It feels good. It feels real good. Put down just a minute. Starting to sweat. Let me get a fan on here. Sorry about the noise. It's starting to warm up in the shop pretty good, and if I get overheated, I'll do less. Put this other fan on too. Notice I'm not dropping the weight. That's when you hurt yourself. Don't do that. You can take that cross training and shove it up your ass. It don't get you anywhere. Not like this does. Proper weight training and cross training are two different things. Lay off the cross training. That's just somebody want to be a hero and come up with something new.
Right, that's what people do.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So we have 5 sets of 10. Now last time we did a 3 position at 10 reps times 3. So we actually did 9, but that was at a lesser weight, 1, and I want to increase the others. So I'm only doing 5 instead of 9, but at 17.5 pounds. That was just a standard position with that. I've been at 5 pounds. I'm going to see if I can't do 7.5 pounds. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know. I'm going to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the back. Go forward, lean. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if I bring it in the front here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're gonna take a little break, write that down. That's the first time in these 3 months I've been able to do that with 7.5 pounds. That's an increase. We got raises, saddle raises, full position, 7.5 pounds, dumbbells, that's 10. I just did 40 reps. You're like, wait, whoa. You said take breaks. Well, when you're doing one, then you go do another. This is working the muscles totally, so this is a break for a break. This works the muscles differently, this works the muscles differently. So, that is a break. You understand what I'm saying? It's like doing, those are called supersets. I just did 4 supersets, different shoulder exercises. It's working the muscles differently. Boom, 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 boom. Rest for a second. Do 4 supersets, back to back, back. I'd really like to hit 5 of those at 7.5 to 10. But it's more important I do that, I gotta rest. I might have to drop the weight down, I don't know. I do, and I do. I just did 4 sets of 10 reps in a superset. Back. And a heavier weight than I've been able to do this time. That's good. So do it again. Closer, I can see what I'm doing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No momentum, guys. No momentum. Do not use momentum. You will hurt yourself. Drop the weight. Drop the ego. Okay, it's 3:42. You're doing good. See if I can get one set of those in. See how it feels. If I do even just one more set at 7.5 pounds, I'll be stupid happy. I don't think you have to work out for the entire 45 minutes. You really don't have to. Don't overdo it. The key thing about the 45 minutes is after 45 minutes you start pulling muscle off. You don't want to do that either. Okay. Woohoo. One more set, and I'll call it good. Here we go in the front, 7.5 pounds again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Moving forward, we'll do the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay, we're going to call that good. We don't want to overdo it. Okay.
Ouch.
So that's 120 reps. You follow me? That's 120 reps. So it's 347. Not quite 45 minutes, but that's fine. I don't want to overdo it. So that's 39 minutes instead of 45 minutes. Getting an extra set right now would be a mistake. I'll let this heal. Next time I'll get more. Okay, gonna get my little hydration here. Woo-wee. So I'm gonna take a little shower after my post-workout meal, take a little nap. Now, it doesn't matter if you sleep, you just want to relax. Now think about what you did. You know, if you think about anything, think about your workout. Block everything else out. Or just clear your mind. Just meditation. It'll help you heal. Got to heal the body. Healing the body is also healing your mind. Get my little ripe banana here. That was a good workout.
Yep.
So this is how you create this little effect called boulder shoulders. It's a small, gradual, slow, incremental process. Baby steps get you there. It's not giant leaps. We ain't Superman. Baby steps. Boom, boom, boom. Slow and steady and consistent. Okay. Our little banana. Now, if you do what I just did right, every muscle quadrant of your delts should be on fire, and these you should feel, but they should not be on fire. These are smaller muscles. And that there is why you're working out with less weight with these. don't want to overdo it. You want to build them up. You don't want to tear it. And again, remember, I destroyed this rotor cuff completely. I could barely move my arm, so I got to be really careful what I'm doing. And I don't want to make my right side much stronger than my left, which is really easy to do. That's also why the majority of my shoulder exercises I'm doing with barbells. Make sure this side stays with this. A lot of that stuff I could do with a bar. That's really not what you want to do. You want consistency on both sides. The bar itself is more of a warm-up for your traps. And you got to use a mirror to make sure you're even. Without a mirror, you don't know. You're guessing. Don't guess with this stuff. So you injure yourself. Do not guess. If you noticed, I was using muscle to lower it and to raise it. Do not drop it. You got to work it up and you got to work it down. Gotta have both. Again, this is our royal jelly and cactus honey. We get this at the local Korean market. I'm sure Amazon has it. This actually really has royal jelly in it. Most of the time they don't. They just tell you what you want to hear because here it actually has it. You can feel it when you take it. It's like, wow. So, I still need to make my egg video. I'm going to be doing that real soon. Exactly who, what, and why. Here's this, here's this, here's this. This is where it comes from. This is what's going on. So we will be doing that soon. I'm going to raise my egg count. I've been at 6 post-workout meal. I'm going to go to 7. It's 3. Let me just take this whole thing out. For me to drop another egg. Well, I've got a refrigerator in the back of the shop. It's got 4 flats of eggs just waiting for me. Each flat has 2 of these in it. 5, 6, 7. Now again, you want to, you've got 15 minutes to get your blood sugar raised, primes the system, which is already primed, going feed me, like a hungry bird. Raise the blood sugar, hydrate, and then you put your protein in. You want liquid protein. The raw egg is the very best you can do. You build up your raw egg. These things here, already some really famous bodybuilders. I've never had a situation where I could do this or been big enough. And we're going to do that little video. 36 raw eggs a day, according to them, is the equivalent of anabolic steroids. We're going to do all that little research and bring it up and show it to you in a nice little video. Who, what, now, and why. Okay. So we got 7 raw eggs. So we're going to warm them up at 40 seconds. Got them right there. 7 raw eggs. Massive amount of protein. Aren't you jealous?
Yeah, very.
Just drooling and foaming at the bit. Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
I want to do that so bad. Okay. Woo. This is grow food. this is how we grow. And again, I don't want this to go away until it goes off naturally, because all of this and all of that got so big, it'll just pull it right down. That's the way to do it. Having skinny, saggy gut, floppy gut, oh man, what a dumb as a box of rocks idea. Oh no, we don't want to go there. That's like being fat guy and you lose weight wrong, and now you got a hanging waddle turkey neck down here like floppy skin. It's like, man, you look good, you're nice and skinny with a floppy. It's like, you did that shit wrong, didn't you? Oh boy. Nope, nope, nope. Can't be doing that. Just cannot be doing that. Want to stir this up even, because obviously the edges are warmer. Because I don't want to put cold in my body and slow my metabolism down. I want it roaring, going, yeah, baby, yeah. This is nitrous oxide right in my muscles. That's what this is. Okay.
Chocolate.
Yeah. Best of the best. Okay, so you think about this here. I could barely do a push-up or a squat 3 months ago. Barely do it. This is warm-up. 3 months is warm-up. Guess what? 6 months is warm-up. I'm not going to really start gaining and going, fuck, yeah, wow, woo, until I go past 6 months. I'm only halfway there. Halfway there to where I really start to increase. So I'm really looking forward to the next 3 months and see what I look like then. So that's this edition of Todd's Prison Workout. We will see you all later. Bye-bye.